Hi everyone, Zoe Plate here with MissMisery.blog. I wanted to check in with you. I know I haven't updated my YouTube channel or my blog as consistently as I have been for the past few days, and that's because I've been doing an intensive new depression treatment that I'll be going into here in just a minute. But before I get to that, I wanted to point out that, as you can probably tell based on my lipstick, it's almost October. Yay, the best time of year. And to celebrate this year, it is the 7th anniversary of the day that I discovered the most important TV show about robot puppets from Minnesota that has ever been made, Mystery Science Theater 3000. So, in honor of my 7th anniversary with the show, I will be releasing an album of 5 songs on October 17th. It's called October Morning, and it's about a lot of things, but for the most part, they're love songs about grappling with growing up and being in love and being depressed and being all sorts of different confusing and confounding things at the same time at the age of about 15. So look for that, October Morning 5-song EP, originally written and recorded by me, out October 17th. Have I mentioned October 17th? It comes out October 17th. So, on to the more pressing news of why I haven't been posting here. It's because I've been doing electroconvulsive therapy. And I know many of you know this because I wrote about it for my blog, but I wanted to follow up with some of my findings about what it's like to be receiving the therapy as we speak. I mean, I've got an appointment tomorrow morning. It'll be my 4th treatment. I just started last Monday, and I noticed right away, apart from the obvious headache, which is mostly, up here in the back of my skull and is throbbing and doesn't like to go away because of the electroshock treatment. Some other obvious side effects have been confusion and forgetfulness. The forgetfulness I was warned about very, very thoroughly by my doctors. They said, don't drive because you'll forget where you're going and how to get there. Don't misplace anything if you can help it because you'll forget where you put it. And that's been very true. I have no sense of objects in relation to other objects anymore. Like, I can't remember which drawer the silverware is in the kitchen. I can't remember where I keep my t-shirts, or any of my clothes for that matter. I've had a hell of a time finding outfits, and just coordinating my earrings with my bracelet, with my necklace, and my suspenders took way longer than it should have today. But the confusion I was not warned about. I try to find memories and there's just a blank nothingness in my head where that memory used to be. I can't find anything. It's difficult to navigate anywhere. And it's like, I went to the dollar store today and I accidentally bought some flowers that happened to be exactly the same as these orange and purple ones behind me because I had forgotten that I already owned those orange and purple ones. And even though that's not a recent memory because I've had those particular flowers for months now, I just clean forgot that I had them, that I owned them, that they exist, and so I bought duplicates today. Fortunately, it was the dollar store, so it wasn't a huge loss monetarily, but still, it's frustrating. I can't drive anywhere, obviously, because I'll forget where I'm going, and because I'm having a hard time paying attention to small details, which is very important when you're driving. So, overall, ECT has been a pretty destabilizing process, at least in the short term. I'm hoping that in the long term it'll restabilize me. It is a depression treatment after all, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to regain a sure sense of footing with my moods, with my anxiety, with my sleep habits and sleep patterns, and that it won't turn out like this. Because this is an inaccurate depiction of what electroconvulsive therapy is now. This is an accurate depiction maybe of what it was 60 years ago, but not anymore. And besides, Jack Nicholson does not look anything like the McMurphy who is described in this book. And so I'm throwing a flag on you, Hollywood industry, with the -6 seconds that I have left in this video before I hit the 5-minute mark. So those are the announcements. I'm doing ECT. Check out the description for a link to the blog article that I've written about what ECT is and some of the most common myths that I've debunked about it. And also, watch out for my album, October Morning, October 17th, 7 Years of Mystery Science Theater. Hallelujah. Okay, that's it for now. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm going to be saying that every day for the next 2 months or so. And I'll see you soon.